Yo, yo, what's up? Here we are. We're going to be doing an all signs, all the good stuff coming to you in the month of August. Happy full moon to everybody as well. We're going to get started here. Let me bring up the other chat. Howdy, partner. How you doing, Amina? Let's see. We're going to get started here. Of course, I'll be answering super chat questions, but they will be at the end. How's everybody's full moon? Has anybody felt the difference with the node switch? With the south node coming into Leo and the north node coming into Aquarius? Has anybody felt the difference? I think this full moon woke y'all up. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, shit. All right. Hold on. Let me check the fit. Let's see. All right. These fucking jeans are fucking comfortable. Let's do it. Rethinking your life, huh? I think we're all rethinking our life to some extent. If you ain't rethinking your life right now in some area of your life, I just don't see that as a possibility. I think everybody is rethinking some area of your life right now. All right, y'all ready? We're going to get ready to start here. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And yeah, I really do hope everybody is doing well. And we'll be taking a look to see what's the good stuff coming to y'all. Actually, let me just go ahead and say this really quick. Actually, no, we'll start, and then I'll talk about it a little bit later. All right, let's do it. I'll be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. And let's begin here. Aries it is, huh? All right, Aries, what do we have here for Aries? What's the good stuff, all the good things coming to Aries for the month of August? What can you tell me? What is the good stuff here? It is a big release. This full moon was on Pluto. So I was reading the Hades moon last night. You know, whenever I'm like looking at the astrology and, you know, like I'm doing my own research on it and like seeing what it's going to mean, because I tend to go pretty deep into it. It's interesting how just one thing kind of leads to another. So the next thing I know, I was like reading the Hades moon. And I think this full moon is a purge, especially with the heart chakra, is a fucking purge. And any threads, webs that, whether they were invisible, they became visible with this full moon to some extent. Because it was on Pluto. Pluto is like, it is the invisible, right? Hades is invisible. That's why people fear Hades. Because you can't see them, but you can feel them. But whatever was hidden or what you weren't seeing, it doesn't have to be like physical. It can be energetic too. It could be interdimensional. Aquarius. All right, let's do Aries here. What's the good stuff coming to Aries? And then I will be taking super chats as well. So, even though this sun's on Jupiter, Jupiter's just an amplifier, so it could also amplify like just like I'm really not fucking happy. But there's a positive way through it. Shit. All right. I got you, Aries. You want me to give you an accurate reading, or do you want me to just give you a shitty reading? Let me shuffle. All right, Aries. What is the good stuff coming to you in the month of August here? What's the good things? What is the good thing coming to Aries this month? All right, these cards fell out, so we're going to roll with it. The Temperance and the Chariot here. There could be a deep, significant amount of healing here for you. Now, hear me out. I know you don't want to hear that. You're like, man, where's the money, right? Like, but I feel like there's a deep, significant amount of healing coming to you, to where anything that you were holding on to energetically, physically, I feel like it's like you're now able to like really release it. Not only release it, but to actually feel like your life is balancing out here. Some of you there could just, yeah, like you can feel like your life is really balancing out here. I'm also seeing something too, like there could be some type of vacation here. I don't really read this as vacation normally, but I feel like with the Temperance Chariot, like some of you could be traveling somewhere or going somewhere that's quite exotic, or maybe where there's water, or it's just like a difference. It feels like exotic. If it's not exotic, it just feels like it's different, but it has this sense of beauty to it. So let's see, we're gonna keep going here. What else can you tell me here for Aries in the month of August? Some of you may do something important to your car this month as well. I don't know if it's like detailing, cleaning your car, or like you may do something. It's dealing with like a vehicle. So it's like something here is, I don't know if you're designing something, and this may not make sense right now, or there's like something positive happening here. What else can you tell me? The Moon card here. I'm also seeing too, your intuition and your instincts being extremely strong here in the month of August. I'm also seeing you overcome fears and phobias as well. But your instinct, I feel like your instinct is very sharp in the month of August, so I would definitely follow your instincts here. You know what I get here, Aries? There's going to be shit that surfaces, like comes to the surface here, that was repressed or was buried with the moon. But with the Temperance being here, I feel like there's like this, it's like the, whatever, it was like, it's like a huge subconscious, unconscious block, fear, phobia. I'm not sure what this is, but there's like a significant amount of healing here happening. And this could be things like that were like really buried deep here. And you may be able to like this month, it won't bother you, right? It's like you're like moving through that energy. I also think here with the Chariot too, it's like allowing for you to get more success or feel more determined, or just you, like something not inflicting your willpower. Two of Cups. You also have a relationship here as well that's oh shit. So you also have a relationship here that's unfolding as well. This is already something that I feel like instinctually and intuitively that you're picking up on. Whether this person's in your energy right now or they're not, it's like you can feel this. You can feel it. Somebody's with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I get big Leo energy here because of the lines popping out. Some of you it's a Pisces, Cancer, Sag. It can really be any sign. But there's something about healing here, like a deep, significant amount of healing. Even with the Two of Cups, the King of Wands. I told you, y'all just be think I be saying stuff. I know what I be saying. The King of Wands. So somebody's with a fire sign, like I said. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could be any sign. But also, I think this King of Wands is you. Something is like giving you an extreme amount of confidence, self-determination, but also vision. I feel here with the Moon and the Chariot here. There's going to be some type of realization that I feel like you have this month. And it's not something that, actually it could be that, but it's some type of realization here to where you realize like, oh shit, I have not been living like authentically. Like, hear me out. I'm not saying you're inauthentic, but it's like you may have been caught in like this. It's like something like in your blind spot that you can't see right now that you're going to wake up to. What else can you tell me here for Aries in the month of August? Justice card. 8 of Pentacles here. With the 4 of Pentacles. Anything that you're trying to sort out here, whether it's documents, whether it's like your schedule, routine, whether it's things dealing with your job and your work, you're going to have some type of specific leverage here this month. So you're going to have some type of specific leverage here that gives you power and influence in a situation. Aries. You may also find that, especially if it's like work and you just feel like, damn, I'm all over the place. I don't know how I'm going to like catch up, or I don't know how I'm going to like do all this. I feel like you'll get to a spot here this month where you're not worrying about that. You pulled your own card, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I said it was a fucking fire. I told y'all, shit. You pull Leo, Sag, and Aries. So significance with an Aries, which is yourself, I feel. Sagittarius, look for that sign this month, in Leo. These are the big 3 coming through for you. The big 3. What card did I pull? Aries, Sag, Leo. Yeah, let's see here. Unmarked trail, revelation. What's that? Temperance, lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. Group thing, mindful. Also, there could be something this month as well that you find out, or that it's some type of bigger initiation for you. Now, it may not look like, like, it may not be like something that's so like apparent, but there's something revealing itself, and it could be something about your ancestors here, family that's connected with this, and like a group here, community, or just your family itself, your lineage, your ancestors, your ancestry. But there's some type of deeper, what is this initiation about? Sky Dancer's surrender. It's something that it's once you realize, like, it's some type of pattern when it comes to your lineage here that you're being able to release. It's been like a curse on your side of the family or something like that. I don't know what, it don't literally have to be a curse, but it's like something that, some karmic baggage I feel like you're really letting go of. All right. There could be something like family as well, like some group thing you're going to be doing. All right, let's do Taurus. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab Neo's bed so he can lay beside me really quick. Hold on. Y'all going to be patient. Let's do Taurus. All right, let's do Taurus. Taurus. What is all the good things coming to Taurus this month? Taurus. Tell me for Taurus this month. Let's see. What is the Good things coming to Taurus here. You know, Taurus. All right, let's see. What is the good things coming to Taurus this month? Ten of Cups. It don't get no better than that. We can just go to Gemini now. What else can you tell me for Taurus here? I'll clarify this actually. The Lovers. Oh, damn. You better fall in love. Everybody falling in love. Ten of Cups, the Lovers. Also, too, like, for one, I feel like even if you're single, I feel like your love life is about to improve dramatically. And some of you could be having a family here this month. I don't know if there's something dealing with like pregnancy or family, so that could be something here as well. If it's not that, that is something dealing with family, though, that goes extremely well in the month of August. Whether it's reunions with the Lovers, Ten of Cups, having a good time, but also love here as well. Like, so when it comes to a relationship here, I feel like you're gonna be really fucking happy about this. So like, even if you're single, you could just be finding that maybe there's more people that you're connecting with this month. And maybe that's kind of giving you the Ten of Cups. Maybe it's giving you hope again if you've lost hope. But if you're dealing with a person here, I feel like you and this person are going to get really close here this month. So I'm seeing you being extremely happy about this. And also, too, if outside of love, the Lovers deals with your purpose. And the Ten of Cups is like you actually feel like you're living your highest timeline in your highest timeline here. Some of you may actually feel like you're like really tapped into your higher vibration here. What can you tell me here for Taurus? What else for Taurus here? Four Wands. Some of you, there could be a wedding you could be going to, or talks of marriage. If you're like wanting to get married, there could even be a proposal for some of you this month. And if it ain't that, then I just feel like this is the excitement. Some of you could be like I just see you having way more fun this month. Four Wands, like partying, celebrating. And there's a connection with it. So it's not just you having fun by yourself. Four Wands is like with the Lovers. So it's like with people, or it could be with love itself. You know, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna feed delusions. Hold on. Clarify this Four Wands here. Seven of Wands. Also feel like you're going to be extremely protective over what this is. But I'm seeing that love itself is what's giving you a lot of strength, courage, and conviction here. It's crazy what love can do. Like when you fall in love, or like when you're in love, you feel like you can fucking move mountains. And I'm feeling like that's like something here that you're entering into. Like when it's like real love, like, I don't know, there's like lustful love and you know, but it's like when you really have that connection with a person, like you feel like, damn, I feel unstoppable. And now this could be a relationship, but this could also just be you two just finding that fucking path now. You're like, finally, like you feel like you finally found the path and that you're walking that path to where it's like, it's the energy itself. It's the love that you're feeling from the divine, or the closeness that you're feeling from the divine after maybe going through a period of like separation. What else can you tell me for Taurus? Damn. What else can you tell me for Taurus here? High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. For my psychics out there, my intuitives, your intuition and instinct, kind of like Aries, your intuition and instincts, even premonitions, visions, and just your own knowing about things is what's going to really help you overcome obstacles and get ahead of the competition, is what I feel here as well. So it'll allow you to make like these moves on the board that eventually allow for you to get like a checkmate. Some of you, I also feel like you're getting control over like your like if you've been feeling like just spiritually like you've been spiraling like in the past, I feel like you're getting control over it. It's like you're learning how to water bend here. All right, what else can you tell me for Taurus? And we'll go to Gemini. Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. I would follow your own strategy this month, Taurus. Especially if you do human design or if you know about human design. I am getting this in this read. Follow your strategy. It will not disappoint you. And if you don't know what human design is, I would look it up. What else can you tell me here for Taurus? What else can you tell me for Taurus this month? That card just came out. That's funny. It came back out. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. And the things that you've been preparing and prepping for and all the little work that you've been doing, I'm telling you, you're about to catch something. Yeah, you're almost kind of like a spy, Taurus. You're like James Bond 007. I don't know what moves you're making, what moves you've made, or just sort of how things play. But I feel like you're going to be very perceptive this month. So it's like there's going to be a lot of things you're just going to be able to see. And it's like you're being able to capitalize on opportunities or like catch what you want here. Maybe some of you found a catch. Maybe you are the catch. Maybe both y'all the catch if it's dealing with like on the love side. Empty well, time to replenish. So I also feel too that, again, if you've been spiritually depleted, I feel like this is the well filling back up. Some of you may have been dealing with like a nightmare, like some like The Ring, some 7 days type of thing. Whatever that monster was that was hiding in the well or came up out of the well is gone now. North Node, Jupiter. Again, there's a lot of positivity, growth, optimism, faith, guidance, and direction when it comes to you establishing and creating a better future for yourself, especially, and you pulled your own card, Taurus. So even when it comes to your own way of how you would want things to sort of be. Now, is it all going to be perfect for the month of August? No, but I think maybe more consistently than you think, you'll be able to enjoy more here. I'm also seeing, it's not even about the money, but I feel like money will come to you. It feels to me though, like there's something dealing with like loyalty here and a sense of like beauty and creation here and that pleasure that comes from it. There being a lot more of that. All right, let's go to Gemini. Some of your health could be getting better as well, Taurus. All right, let's do Geminis. The ring was not scary. It had its little moments. But y'all remember that movie Fear.com? I think you have to kind of really be a horror fan to know what Fear.com was. Or was it Fear.com? Yeah, it's Fear.com. Gemini. Some of them Jim Baines. Gemini, like, tell me the good shit. I got you, Gemini. Ten-Hour Chicken. It was a good movie, though. Alright, let's do Geminis. What's all the good things for Gemini this month? You don't have to go to the movies anymore. No, I want to go to the movies. Shit. I'm tired of just being in the fucking house watching movies. That's fucking boring. I don't even watch movies like that, but if I am going to go watch a movie, I'm going to the theater. Alright, Gemini, what do we got? What's the good stuff here for you? Knight of Swords. Speed. Things moving more quickly. Speed. Also, I feel like when it comes to like your mental powers, you may be finding yourself more witty, more sharp. A lot of stimulation. Invigoration. Six of Wands. Also, I've been pulling this Six of Wands for you a lot. If you've been watching me, Gemini, I pulled the Six of Wands for you every fucking time. Every time. You have a lot of success here, or more success, status, reputation. But also, your voice will be very powerful and influential, especially if you are in a position of leadership. And even if you're not in a position of leadership, you could be. You don't have to be in a position of leadership, but your leadership capability is enhanced at this time. A lot of buzz around you this month, Gemini. A lot of people gonna be talking about you this month. You're like the hot topic. Y'all remember Hot Topic? You may go more goth here this month. Like your style may change as well. I'm gonna predict that your style may change. Like you may be, not that you're gonna be goth, right, or emo, but you may be a little bit more edgier. So maybe you'll throw on like ripped jeans and shit, and you wouldn't usually wear that. Like Rahu type of fucking clothing. Like ripped clothes and all that, like the real edgy, like dramatic, like Hot Topic type of clothing. That's a Rahu thing. You'll notice like people that have like strong influences with Rahu or the North Node, they dress like that. Or they're into that shit. What else can you tell me here for Jim Beans? Eight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles here. Also, too, when it comes to your own spiritual journey, in your own vision quest that has nothing to deal with other people, but just dealing with you, you're going to get to a point here to where you're going to be feeling like, not more stable, but you'll feel like, damn, I'm actually spiritually growing here. You're not fully where you want to be. I mean, of course, Eight of Cups is an ongoing journey until you leave, right? But I do see that you may feel like time is now, like the amount of time it's took, or just time itself is producing some fruits off the vine. There's a lot of stuff you're going to be hearing through the grapevine as well. Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. Let's see here. The reason why it's a Rahu thing or a North Node thing is because they're the radicals, right? North Node wants radical change, and it's very the way it acts is very loud, right? So it's very like out there. It's like in your face. The Hangman here again. There's something spiritually. I feel like your sense of perception and awareness and consciousness is going to expand here as well. I don't know what you're doing, Gemini, but your perspective is going to change here. I think it leads more to detachment. You feeling like, well, I don't really need these things anymore, or like things that you once relied on or were codependent or dependent on. It's like you don't need it. Yeah, it's just confirming here, Gemini. I feel like I need to pull you one more card. Let's see. Six of Pentacles here. You may slowly pay off debt here this month as well, Gemini, or find that your finances and pocketbook and all that stuff is balancing out. Some of you, there's a return here or some type of money payment you're going to be getting in the month of August. Reimbursement, or some of you are going to get like reimbursed. 12th house introspection. So something about your spiritual journey here, 6th house. 12th and 6th house opposition, retrograde review. There's something about you living more spiritually aligned with your day-to-day life. Like the 6th house is the mundane things. It's all the stuff that you really don't want to do, but you got to do. It's like your task, schedule, routine. The 12th house has nothing to do with the physical world. It's spiritual. So it's like, I feel for you, it's like you're going to be finding spiritual fulfillment. I know this may not sound, I don't know if this makes sense to you now, but you may just find another things that you may find just like fulfillment in the little things this month, fulfillment in the little task. Like spiritually really being aligned, like your lifestyle. Like for instance, let's just say, I don't know, like you're super spiritual and like you're, well, I don't know. That's not a great example. What is this? Heart, home, compassion, jeweled web, connectivity. Mindful groupthink. Again, 6 of Wands dealing with the group thing. So whatever it is that you're a part of, leading, building, producing, there's a sense of like heart fulfillment, like happiness here with the connectivity of things, like how things are really the web of the web you're spinning here. I don't really get anything with love. I really don't. I would tell you if I did, but I don't. You could be making friends and acquaintances, Knight of Swords, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. But, yeah. So that's what I got for you, Jim Beans. Especially if you have like Earth in your chart, like maybe you're used to kind of doing things, like in a practical way, even though I still feel you're going to be doing that. But I see you like the flow of practicality just feels very spiritually, like you feeling very spiritually fulfilled with those things. Especially if your like reality or your life has been a bit boring or stale. It's definitely a change. Let's do Cancer. Actually, give me one moment, Cancer. All right, 1 second. All right, Cancer, let's see. Cancerians. What's the good stuff, the good things coming to Cancer? Things like that. You got a dollar? You got a dollar, bub? All right, let's do Cancer. What needs up for Cancer? Page of Cups here. Two of Pentacles. It's going to be some type of significance with a water sign this month. I mean, you are water signs, but it could be, maybe it's another Cancer. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio. There's a, the image that I'm getting in my mind is a lotus. So there's going to be some type of resurrection here. You done been through the mud, huh, Cancer? Shit. But I feel like what you'll start to find this month is like, how like a lotus blooms like in the mud and all that, then it like pops out. That's what I'm kind of sensing and feeling here. There's a renewing of like your, how do I say this? Like your inner child, your sense of wonder. And so emotionally you may feel, it's like emotionally you may start to feel more open or more receptive, especially if you've been like closed off or just like not wanting to like open up or trust your emotions or trust your intuition. I'm also seeing like you feeling better here as well, Page of Cups. Two of Pentacles though. There's something though I feel like you are learning at this time, and I feel like it's changed itself. But, Page of Cups, especially if you've been overwhelmed, especially if you have a lot on your plate and you just feel like, oh, well, I do everything and I get no help, right? Page of Cups, there's going to be somebody here that helps you. Or you can just start to really wake up to and realize like, oh, like I finally feel like I'm able to not ask for help, but find a way to make things way easier here for myself. You know what scene's coming to my head? There's two scenes from the Odyssey. The sirens part, and then the part where he's on the island with Calypso? I forgot her name. I don't know how to say. I forgot how to say her name. But he's like eating the white lotus. So there's something about you, especially some of you may be remembering here more, or if there's like your memory may be of significance here, but like in a good way. Like maybe you're remembering more, like you're just waking up, realizing things. Hold on, let's keep going. What else can you tell me here for Cancers? The Hermit, Ten of Cups here. Yeah, there may be an older person here this month that helps you or points you in the right direction here. But I'm also seeing you feeling way more happier too. Ten of Cups. Like Ten of Cups is like you start to feel like, okay, I'm aligning with my ideal like reality here. It may not be the full on thing yet, but nonetheless, it's like you feel like you're actually starting to like that's starting to play out here. Some of you may be a little bit more quieter this month. Not intentionally or that, like it's like super quiet. But I think what you'll realize is that, I don't know, you may just find really like this happiness with your own solitude too. Like you'll be happy like with your own solitude. Not isolation, but there's something about solitude. I feel like there's an older person or there's an expert here or someone here that's going to be helping you make these shifts and changes this month. Or maybe you're the one that is the older person and you're doing that for everybody else. Seven of Wands, the Empress. Temperance. Also, too, I get healing for you as well. Some of you have Aries in your chart. There's a deep amount of healing happening for you here this month as well. Especially if you've been feeling, I'm telling you, especially if you've been feeling lately or however long, like if you feel like you're not good enough or you don't have what it takes, right? Or it's hard to find the courage or it's hard to find the conviction. I feel like that's what you're finding here this month. Like the Seven of Wands can sometimes mean like standing up for what it is that you believe in and fighting for what it is that you believe in. But when it's in the shadow, you may feel like, well, I don't know if it's not necessarily like you feeling unworthy, but it's more so you feeling as if like there's not enough motivation to get your ass to do it, right? Like that's what it feels like. So it's like you may wake up to the realization that you're not gonna settle here. Horn cactus, resourcefulness, skywriting the fates, vanishing mirror, ego, sublimation. You're going to find some type of discipline here. You may kind of be a little bit cold, sort of, like very Saturnian. But because you're doing that, like you're being critical here, you're actually, it's allowing you to be more resourceful. I don't know if it's with your energy. I don't know if it's with your money, your resources. But this allows for you to start really writing and creating the ideal future here that you want for yourself. I'm seeing you reject a lot of things here. It doesn't have to be outright rejection, right? Like maybe you're just like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. Or you could even be your own thoughts, right? Your own thoughts are like, you should sleep in. You're like, nah, fuck that. I'm not sleeping in. Or don't go to the gym, right? No, I'm gonna go to the gym, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be like that specific, right? But the resurrection here with the Page of Cups, especially when it comes to your identity, I don't know if you went through something or have been going through something to where you've been going through an ego death. So it's like even when you look in the mirror, you may be questioning like, who are you or what's the larger purpose of your life? I feel like what you're starting to find and define this month is that new path forward. It's starting to reveal itself. It's like the lotus resurrecting here. But I feel like you had to go through like the deep mud and darkness and the unknown first. What are the signs here that we got here for Cancer? I don't get love in this read. There could be like a water sign or, it's like a little thing here. I know y'all want love, but I don't see love. I mean, it could be like a little crush or something like that. I mean, it could develop into something more, but I'm not seeing like something, I'm not seeing like a Titanic moment. Dignified strength. Progressions. Dignified strength, progression's journey. Moon. This is your emotional strength coming back, and also your mind becoming more stronger. The moon is the mind. Mercury's the intellect. But it's something about your mind becoming stronger and your sense of perception becoming sharper. It seems to me like you're getting control of your mind and the emotional strength that comes with that. And it's because of the challenges and the obstacles. That's the progression part here. It's like the maturity of, the maturity and the experiences that have shaped you here. All right, let's do Leos. Leos. No, I don't think this full moon was draining. This full moon was bugging. I feel like there's a lot of energy with this full moon. Anytime for Leo. Especially with the node switch. I think it took this full moon for people to feel the nodes switch. All right, what can you tell me here for them Leos? What's the good things for Leo? Let's see here, Leo. Them crazy Leos. All right, what we got here for Leo? Three of Pentacles here. There's something here that you've either recently, okay, hold on. Maybe this could be something happening this month, but there's something here that you've built, something you've created recently. I'm seeing that do well here this month. And if it's something that you're producing now, I'm seeing it also doing well this month. You may also this month be finding like it's easier to collaborate and cooperate with people here, especially when it comes to actually getting things done. I feel like there's also this form of mastery that's coming through here for you, Leo, as well. Like people may be coming to you this month because they see you as this person can lead us. Right? Like this person knows what to do. So they're going to be coming to you. So this can be more clients with the Three of Pentacles or just more people interested in your work. And it could also be dealing with like services and stuff like that. What else can you tell me for them Leos here? The Magician, yeah, something about your skills here. Some of you could be channelers. The Magician, I got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, Intuitive Psychics. If you're watching me, you probably are like channel. I noticed like a lot of readers actually watch me and astrologers. I mean, it's what we're doing anyways, but I feel like there are a lot of readers and astrologers watching me. So if you do that type of work here, I feel like it's going to thrive this month. No, I mean, I just read the cards. Like people think that I read for myself. If it resonates for me, it resonates for me. Cool. But yeah, there's something you're getting really good at or something that you're going to be very skilled with this month. Now, you may already have this skill or this is some skill you're learning. It feels to me it's not like something that you're really learning. It's already something you know how to do. But the Three of Pentacles is a form of mastery. It's not the Eight of Pentacles yet. But what's starting to happen is like there's a natural click that's starting to happen. So it's like your mind, body, and soul all starting to weave together with what you're doing. Like a lot of times when we're learning, we're stuck maybe too much in the mind or we're stuck too much in our feelings when we're doing it. There's like this nice Holy Trinity happening here. I'm also seeing you probably do your best work this month. So I would not sleep this month. Like this could be the month to do your best work. I don't know if it's like the portals are open, you have this higher access here, Leo. So if you're creating anything, I feel like now's the time to like really focus on it's the concentration of the will. So I would also be aware of distractions. What else can you tell me for Leos? You know what I'm also seeing happening for you, Leo? That it's not that you're taking a back seat. You have the Chariot here. Page of Cups. It's not that you're taking a back seat, but it's like this is definitely the node switch. It's not necessarily about like what you specifically want to produce and build. It's like what other people are going to want you to produce and build for them. And I feel like that's actually a good thing because it's almost like in a way it's like you're helping everybody else do everything. You have the Chariot, Page of Cups here. There could be a significance with a Cancer here. It could be a new person on the love side. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be some, yeah. Yeah, look out for a water sign as well this month. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can be any sign. The Magician and the Chariot, very interesting. There's something about your solar plexus, but also like your sixth chakra here this month, like really being like this for you to be able to perceive things, feel things, Page of Cups, but also like willed it, the Magician, and command it into existence with the Chariot. So these are the energies here. What are you going to do with it though? What else can you tell me about them Leos? I should have just pulled. It was at the bottom of the deck. You have the Seven of Cups here. I should have just said it because I knew it was the Two of Wands. Also, there's going to be more options and choices for you, specifically if it is dealing with like love and romance. You know, I don't know. You may just, I'm not sure what you're going to do here, but I would look out for a water sign. There's choices and options here, but it's like, what's really real? And I think the only way you're going to be able to really gauge that is how you do best. It's through the heart. That's the only fucking way. I think if you're like mentally in your head about, well, like, is this it? Is that it? Or it's not. It's like what you feel. It's like an anxiety, not an anxiety. How do I say this? I don't know if it's like an anxiety or an excitement or just, it's like a feeling right here that you'll feel when it comes to like how you navigate things, especially if it is pertaining to love. But I would be aware of distractions here too, though, Leo. Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Like, because I'm feeling like you're really looking for like the real type of like heart connection with things. And it's like you don't really want to like fall into these illusions here. And even if you're like at a point, Two of Wands, you still have to make a decision, right? So Seven of Cups, well, there's options and choices. Like this looks good, that may be good, this may be good. Page of Cups is, well, what feels right? So I will say this: if there's a person that you're interested in or that you're talking to, I don't know, maybe it's a few people, Leo, I'm not sure, but it's the one that feels right. It's not the one that's like on paper, this is the best. It's not that one. And I feel like it's the same way with just, it doesn't even have to be love. It can just be with people just in general. What else can you tell me here for Leo? Page of Wands. Look out for a fire sign. Judgment. The Moon. Oh shit. Three of Swords. Some of you, there may be like some of you, there's been a fear about really committing to something here. There's been a fear about you really committing to something. Or you may be, like, it almost kind of feels to me like you know there's a larger adventure for you or something more exciting or more thrilling. But I don't know if you've been too afraid to really step into it or commit to it. And I feel like it's caused you a lot of heartbreak or disappointment. But this may be the month to where you realize like you could be wasting potential here. So you're finding this inner courage, Page of Wands, energy and power to like confront that. Because otherwise you're going to be in this Moon Three of Swords about it. What is this Three of Swords exactly? Six of Cups. Oh, shit. Six of Pentacles here. Something is not meeting your spiritual, emotional, and your material needs. Maybe it's doing one more than the other, but it's not both. I feel like you need both with something here. So this could be dealing with like your work, your purpose. Because like, yeah, it's like it could be all right, but I feel like for you, it's like, no, it's like you want the full on, you want the full on connection with everything. So this is going to be the month to where it's like you're going to have to like confront that. But the good thing is like, I feel like you're doing it. And if you don't, or I feel like you're doing it and you should do it. Also, I feel like you're going to heal things with a person here. It's from your past, Leo. You're going to heal something with a person here. And whether there's a second chance or not, I don't know. Maybe it's closure. There's something here about you healing something with a past person. I got a water sign and also have a fire sign. There's been something also I feel that's been like deeply repressed in you. Like deeply repressed. Or maybe this is something to pay attention to, because it could be like there's a certain desire, Seven of Cups, the Moon. Two of Wands, though, is like, do you believe that you can actually have it, though? Or because the Two of Wands, if you believe you can, you can. And if you believe you can't, you can't. So everything's all at your fingertips here. But whatever that is, I think it's gonna piss you off to some extent here, to where it like forces you to be like, well, I'm just gonna try something different. I'm just gonna do something. Like you're just gonna like just start trying things, doing things. And you may channel this energy, and I said this to you, I think, in your individual sign or in the last all signs. You may channel pain into your work. And I feel like it's like all this creativity that's about to come through. Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix, Covenant, Sacred Contract, First Breath, Beginner's Mind. There's a new arrangement here happening for you, Leo. There's a new like spiritual contract. And it's asking for you to not bring fucking anything from the past into this new world, into the new direction you're wanting to move, and to approach things from a beginner's mind. Gemini deals with youthfulness and wittiness, and Uranus and Gemini, if you want to invent, Gemini is the intellect and it rules the mind, right? So it's about freshness. It's about breaking out of the old mental constructs and approaching things from like a beginner state of mind here. Because also the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords can be this emotional memory that you have. And so when things pop up, or like when you're going through something, it's like, it's that old story that keeps you where you are, because you feel like you're not good enough, or you feel like you're, it's going to be the same old thing, and it's not. It's not. All right, let's pull your astrology. I'm seeing you guys want to reconcile something, even if it's not reconciling something with a person here. It's like it's something that, yeah, if it's not you reconciling something with a person, maybe it's like a deeper reconciliation with inside yourself, but you're afraid that it's always going to be how it always was. So like, for instance, let's just say you feel like, man, well, I never get what I want, so what's the point? Right? It's like you're carrying that story, but I feel like it's actually the complete opposite. Or this always happens to me. Like it's like that type of stuff. Libra balance. Some of you may have Libra in your chart. Sun. 8th house mystery. I would only, well, Mercury. I don't know what you're negotiating here, but some of y'all may like negotiate a deal here this month. Maybe you're just making negotiations with yourself or you're making negotiations with other people here, but I feel like you're getting what you want from the exchange. Mercury can be about negotiation. 8th house can be about contracts, deals. We did pull the contract card. The sun, something, there's clarity around something that's invisible. Libra, whatever it is it's a fair thing. So it's like you're getting what you want. And if it's dealing with people, you're getting what you want and they're getting what they want. Be aware of being selfish too, Leo. Like you may need to be fair this month. The more fair, more diplomatic you are, that doesn't mean Libra, right, be a pushover and a doormat and walk on eggshells all the time. But really looking at a situation, engaging what's fair on both sides. And I feel like if you operate from that mindset, Mercury, these deeper wants and needs and desires, I feel like will start to show itself. Let's go to Virgos. But Virgos are happy. You got the south side. You got the south side. Y'all left the south side, huh? You don't have the south node in your sign anymore. All right, let's do Virgos. So you may have a Leo in your chart, a Libra in your chart. To be dealing with a Leo, dealing with a Libra. All right, what we got for Virgos? Virgo, what's the overall energy here? Or not even overall, what's the good things here for Virgo? 5 of Wands. Anything competitive here, since this is the good stuff here, the good things. You'll overcome the competition, but you're actually being encouraged to lean into being competitive. Express your will. You building more of a will here. Temperance. Any conflict will be resolved and there'll be reconciliations as well. Like any tempers, fallouts, or just disagreements, I feel like will be reconciled. What else can you tell me for Virgos? 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups here. If you're going through a struggle financially or somebody else is here, you may be an avenue of support for people here, but also someone could be helping you as well. So it could be the people that you know, Three of Cups, your social circle, social networks, friends, acquaintances, family, that are going to be helping you, or you could be helping someone else here. So if you're going through a difficulty, Five of Pentacles is usually where you feel you can't really do it alone. And you may not be able to actually really do it alone. Like, you may actually need people. Or alliances. Some of you also, too, you could be healing here as well this month. So, like, if you are healing, but you've been needing help with certain things, I feel like there's people that's going to be helping you. There could be good news around someone that you know who's healing as well. Five of Swords. With all these fives. I was only 5. I was only 5. Y'all seen that meme where that kid's sleeping and they throw water on his face? And he wakes up, he's like, I was only 5. That boy thought he got. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands. You're going to overcome some type of competition here or win. 5 of Swords is usually a victory. So it's like the checkmate. 6 of Wands puts you in a position of strength and power and a win. So you could also be getting acknowledged here for some type of victory here that you're having this month, some type of success. Damn, some of y'all, if y'all were like done dirty by people, I don't know if there's some betrayals or you just feel like this feels like the shadow side of like Aquarius, right? Like, I don't know what happened, but if there's been anything that's kind of been like networks and people and like you may get the upper hand here. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands. You may be disconnecting from people too that I don't know, you're just not really aligned with, but you're finding the right people here, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm seeing you this month like link up with people or like people having your back here, Virgo. You got like a whole army here. Or it's gonna feel like you got an army. You're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me. Yeah, I feel like you refuse to lose, and because of that, you refusing to lose is what's allowing for you to win. Let's see. Or maybe you're helping someone else win. Maybe it's both. You can tell me about them Virgos, fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Fortune's will, luck, and right timing. I don't know if you spiritually fell asleep in the past, but you awake now. So I'm also seeing you being okay with not caring so much about what you get, what you have materially or physically. It's more so this spiritual sort of fulfillment that you're seeking, temperance. Your way, I'm gonna be honest with you, like your way of wanting to do things how you've been wanting to do it may have been difficult, but it's like I feel with this Fortune's Will card, luck and right timing, there may be it's the divine itself this month that's helping you. Like it's like now the right timing for something here. Beloved, radical acceptance, and jeweled web connectivity. So there it is. These are people, situations that are going to accept you and love you for you, and there's going to be a stronger sense of connection with these things: support, fulfillment, success. And This could be happening to you, or you could be doing this for someone, or it's both. What else can you tell me for Virgos here? Eighth house mystery. It's definitely dealing with what you merged with. Juno partnership, Libra balance. Are the relationships and partnerships right now really built on, some use like loyalty and trust? Look at all these fives. You pulled every five. No, you didn't. You missing the Five of Cups. But this is about a deeper sense of commitment to your relationships here, especially when it comes to like really merging with people. So whether it's love, like if it's love, it's like, okay, like the trust there. If it's not love and it's just like dealing with others, this is about the ones that you really want to merge and connect with, the ones, because the eighth house is like where you merge to become greater. So it's not just you anymore, what you have, second house. It's about what you have and what others have and how that can come together. But what you'll find here is this Libra energy, like, oh, okay, this actually, I'm getting what I want, they're getting what they want, and together it's something greater here. So something's becoming way larger here. It could be your networks. All right, let's do Libras. Anything on love? You could be meeting new people, Virgo, and having a good time. I didn't really pick up a lot. But, yeah. All right, Libras. It's a fight. Yeah, just go start an argument. Works every time. One second. All right, Libras. You smell lilac. I got on, what do I got on right now? I got on Dolce. I've been putting on this Gucci stuff, but I got on Dolce Gabbana right now. Keep them for Libras. Yeah, just rage bait them. Alright, we can tell me for Libras, yeah. Let's see. That was short. Can't please everybody. Let's do Libras. Page of Swords. You're going to learn something new here, Libra. But it's like something, so you're going to learn something new this month, it feels to me. But it's not just like you're reading about it, you're actually reading it and like seeing, like applying it. I'm also seeing you being more social too, or feeling the need to invent. The Page of Swords is the revolutionary. And Aquarius full moon that we just had, Aquarius is the revolutionary as well. So you may be feeling a need to like revolutionize things, invent things, become more social, communicate more, share your thoughts. I feel like this is a lot. The good thing about this, the point of this is like I feel it's like it's mentally stimulating, and I think that's what you've been needing. Some of you may have Gemini in your chart. I feel like you're in this mindset like, I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Let's see what's going on here with Libras. But I feel like it's the experiment itself and you like opening up your mind to be eclectic with things that feels like it brings a sense of excitement. What else can you tell me here for Libras? King of Cups. Also, the significance with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you may be talking to. It's something romantic, Ace of Wands. You also have the King of Wands. Somebody's a fire sign. A cool breeze. Libras love the breeze. With the sunset. The golden hour. What else can you talk for Libra? Four of Wands. Yeah, there's something romantic here. So yes, that's happening. If you're already involved, you guys are going to be doing, you may find that the love and the devotion of the situation becomes deeper here, feels more like sacred. This could be a new person that you're talking to as well, but it looks like you're going to be having a good time. But I'm also seeing this King of Cups, you wanting to devote yourself more, especially spiritually, to working on things that fulfill your own soul. And I think what you produce is the Four of Wands here based upon the Page of Swords. Whatever it is that you're curious about or feeling the need to experiment with, try. What else? Devil. Ah, shit, mama, it's the devil. I'm gonna say something. Two of Cups. Y'all just think I be saying, I know what I be saying. You're gonna be obsessed with this person. This person's gonna be obsessed with you. One of the two. It's gonna be your new boo. They gonna be hollering at you. Could be securing something here as well. So maybe there's like a new deal, new contract here for you this month. Or something you're going to be signing or getting into, involved in. Yeah. I feel like you'll be happy about it. What else can you tell me about them Libras? Page of Cups, yep. Knight of Pentacles. There's a lot of people here in your energy this month. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Well, shit. I'm going to tell you what I get. I really do feel like you have this aura about yourself this month to where people are like flocking to you. They're like obsessed with you. Or maybe there's one, but there's just like the devil can be sometimes like a magnetic attraction. So it doesn't always have to be necessarily negative. Like you can meet someone, you can be like, damn, why do I feel this connection with this person? Like what? Like the example I can give with like a devil, Four of Wands, Two of Cups is like when you meet someone or you're talking to someone and like now they're always on your mind. And now they're starting to affect how you feel when you're not talking to them, right? It's like one of those, right? So you may find that with if it's a new person that you're talking to, but I feel like it's reciprocated between you and this person. Now, if you're already involved here, then I'm just seeing y'all have a lot more romance, chemistry, depth. This feels like a really strong love read. I feel Libras will be happy with this. But even when it comes to your own individual purpose and what you're creating and you experimenting, trying all these things, it's like there's people here. You're going to be making soul contracts here this month. Now, are they karmic? I don't know, but there's just people in your energy here. But it's showing up as like support. Connections. Joyful muse inspiration, mini mask, the authentic self, wailing tree reconciliations. If you're wondering if someone still likes you, they do. So if there's like a how the fuck do I explain this? You're gonna take off the mask too, like of all the bullshit. So this is gonna be a month where you're gonna be, especially when it comes to creating or I feel like you're going to be way more authentic. Not to say you were inauthentic before, but you're going to feel the need to like strip away, like shatter these masks that you once wore. And like you're going to be really starting to come from the place of the heart when it comes to like creating, connecting, and just being yourself. And I think this is what's making you magnetic. That's how it usually works. People think it's the opposite. Well, I got to be like that person. No, like just be yourself. You'd be surprised. Wailing tree reconciliations here. So there's also, I feel, a reconciliation here happening for you this month. Water sign, earth sign, it could be any sign. But if you're wondering if someone like likes you or they're still into you, they are. But you got like a flock of options here. Well, Kodak said, he said no flocking. Well, that's too damn bad. All right, let's see. Or that Kodak Black song, no flocking. Some of you may find your ride or die, or you may reconnect with your ride or die. I don't know. What else can you tell me for Libras? Second house resources, also money, resources, and things dealing with your possessions. Possessions getting better here. Square, semi-square, quincunx. Retrograde review. Goddamn. Ninth house. You're also going to learn about money this month and how to produce more. So whether that happens this month, I don't know. But it's something that you're learning about money and how to produce more of it. Some of you may be trying to get the money and finances to travel as well. There may be some challenges with that. But I feel like it could be a good thing, though. Maybe it's like a delay, but it's like the delay is actually a good thing. All right, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio. Can you tell me for them Scorpios? In the month of August, what's the good stuff coming to Scorpio? All right, here we go. Scorpio. Knight of Wands. Are you ready? Are you ready, Scorpio? Your ass gonna be on fire. There's an old rave song that I think it's by Ferry Corsten. I want you to make me feel like I'm on fire. You gonna be feeling on fire this month. Knight of Wands is self-determination, strength, energy, power, decisiveness. Could be a fire sign that you could be talking to as well, or a significance with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Something's gonna give you some fire here. What makes you feel alive? What makes you feel on fire here, Scorpio? That's what you're being encouraged to pursue. So I feel like there's also like a sense of adventure here, you know, like there's a sense of like excitement, passion, and adventure. I think Scorpios, because you know who's like really bringing the vibes? Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, Aries. But I think Scorpio's like, oh, hold up, what about me? So I feel like there's something here that it's like you're trying to go on the adventure too. Or you're looking for that. It's like the Odyssey, like you're looking for that adventure. Should you poke the bear? I don't know. Should you poke the Cyclops? Man, my eardrums look busted by the time I left that movie. Christopher Nolan be doing too much. I couldn't hear a damn thing. What can you tell me for Scorpio? Ace of Swords. Shit. Walk it like I talk it. So you're going to get some type of clarity here or feel clear, whether you're getting clarity or feeling clear, but it gives you a lot of decisiveness. There's something exciting here. Like your energy, your vitality seems very high here. Like your sexual energy is very high. Yeah, your ass perked up when I said that, huh? Sex. Let's see. I'm just kidding. What can you tell me for Scorpio? I would strike when the iron's hot, Scorpio. Rhythm and timing. So you may master timing here. So some type of timing here. Also, if you've been training, I don't know why I'm getting this, but if you've been training for something, you know what scene's coming to my head? In Hercules, when Phil's training him, he's been felling. He's like getting him ready for battle, and he's like having him do all this shit. Then he finally gets it, like he finally passes. So some of you may be passing something, or like you're training for something here. Could be some type of like, it's an activity, right? Knight of Wands. So let's see. Oh shit, hold on. Pull the Three of Swords. King of Pentacles here. I'm gonna predict something here. Four of Pentacles. You may kind of save the fucking day with something here, or someone's gonna come help you or something like that. I feel like this is you though. So I feel like there's something career and work wise here happening for you as well, to where the Three of Swords this isn't about your pain. This is about the problems and the pains of, like, the Three of Swords is be the change that you want to see in the world, right? So it's like you could be seeing pain or seeing like a situation here that needs to be resolved, and you have an answer for it. And because you have an answer for it, you're also going to be flourishing when it comes to career and work and your money. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's something here that you thought was going to break your heart here. But I feel like it's not that heartbreaking, because Three of Swords isn't, it's like it's more in your head. Like it's more like it's the sorrow story that you're telling yourself, or that you think that's how you think it's going to go. I don't think so. So it's like the clarity you're getting itself is what's giving you, like, oh shit, it's like giving you the fire here, or confidence. If you failed at something recently in the past, you may pass this time. Now, is it like literally like a test? No, but it's something like that. Like if you made a mistake, you may get to correct it. You have to remember this new moon was in Cancer, it was not in Leo. And it was in the nakshatra of Parnavasu, which is actually renewing something, or it can be like correcting something. So something that was once dry or needed to be reinvigorated or something like that, that could be what's happening it could be in the beginning of August. Six of Wands, I told you. With the King of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Could be a promotion for some of you, increase in status, reputation, fame, visibility, but also like you're being called to like lead. It's very interesting how something's going to play out for you. Now, how this plays out, I'm not sure. Like I'm picking up strong career, but this is also happening in your relationships too. But I also feel like you're going to be like called to do something. Now, is it literally a call? No, maybe. But it's like the universe is like, now is your time, Scorpio. You have this Hermit, Six of Wands, which is when one is... It's like when Gandalf shows up, the Hermit. That motherfucker always saves the day. Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords. So it's like it's like maybe you're at the right place, right time, or something like that. But it's a lot dealing with leadership. Sun and Jupiter's in your 10th house of work and career, right? So public image, fame, visibility. And it's where the conjunction just happened as well. So there's some new cycle beginning. Sagittarius. You may have Sagittarius in your chart. Or you're dealing with a Sag, Taurus, or Taurus. Yeah. This is, I'm telling you. Sag, Taurus, Venus, Vesta. There is something here, like, you come into the realization that you only want literally the best of the best. You want the highest quality. You want what's going to produce the most. And I feel like as a result, that's sort of what's happening now. Is it like you're going to be getting rich overnight? I don't know, maybe. But there's something about the direction, Sagittarius, and the belief and hope and confidence that's behind it, and being able to see like what is on the horizon that you're moving toward. It's something that I feel like this is what you really want. If you thought that flame was out, Scorpio, nah, that flame went out. It was probably in like an amber. It was probably like, a little flame. But Vesta is the rekindling. So there's some type of rekindling here, especially when it comes to career and work and money status and all that stuff. It could be love wise too, right? Like it could be. I don't pick up very strong, but I do pick up some energy here of a person, and that it could be referring to that here too. Not like you rekindling with an ex, unless you really want that, but it's like something like love itself. Sagittarius. Scorpio, you may be like the Trojan horse this month. All right, let's do Sagittarius. Nobody loves you. There's someone out there that loves you. Let's do 2 shuffles, Sag. I'll start. Sage. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. Some of y'all may watch The Matrix soon, or something about the movie The Matrix. There used to be a famous gamer called Zer Grizz, and he had like one of the first montages of Call of Duty. And it was called The Matrix. And the beginning of that video just came to my head. So I don't know if you're gonna be watching The Matrix. Something like that. Things like that. Alright, here we go, Sag. Let me stop shuffling. Let's see. The Sun card, Bo. You about to be happy here. I'm seeing you feeling a lot more alive, happy, vitality, strong. Could be something about pregnancy for some of you, or a baby, son. More life. Sag, you looking for more life. I'm seeing you kind of being down for whatever. It's whatever. Living good, feeling better. I think I was numb to it last year. So, but you feeling better than ever, huh, Sag? It's whatever. Feeling good, feeling better. What else can you tell me for Sag? The Sun, Judgment. Well, shit. The Ace of Swords. The truth about to set you free, but the truth about to liberate you this month. The Sun, Judgment, Ace of Swords is the answer that you've been wanting all along and seeking all along. I see you being extremely happy. Something's going to get exposed, but in a good way. You may have a very strong, like, Phoenix Rising type of moment this month. Born from the ashes again, huh, Sag? Bury me and I'll be born again. It's been survival for some of you, yeah? The song Survival by Drake. I swim in the dark, wasn't this cold as a star. I think my soul has been marked, yeah. I thought about it. It's unsettling to talk about it. I think at one point you were really wanting to give up, but you hung in there. Let's see. Can you tell me for Sag? Page of Swords. You may get good news though too. You could hear about someone else's good news and you could be celebrating that, but it's good news for you too. The Devil. Well, shit. What's this devil? The Five of Cups. Why am I seeing you literally? Okay, for some of you Sagittarius, I'm seeing you like literally kind of upset about something here. Five of Cups. The way this is like, how this is like visually popping out. Some of you may be upset because you're looking at something. I don't know if it's like you're noticing something or you're looking at something. Like you're not angry at, you may feel like sad. Hear me out for a second. Or you were sad about something. It's like you're kind of, can I say something, Sagittarius? Either this is somebody or this is you. You may have been looking at someone or observing someone, stalking someone, Page of Swords, or this could be someone that you know. And I think you were upset because you felt like I don't know if you were like seeing them happy and that made you upset, or someone seeing you happy and it's making them upset. Everybody can be like, no, it's them. They see me and they're upset. You'll know though. Maybe it's a combination of both, but whatever like you're feeling disconnected from. Well, I feel like the good thing that's happening here is that the thing that you're like looking at or wondering or like, it's almost like you're kind of being brought in the light too. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like something here is like you're able to have what you've been thinking about. But something this could be like genuinely like an ex or something. They see that you're happy. I don't even think they mad. I think they low key sad. They're sad. Like they're upset. They're low key obsessed. Five of Cups, the Devil, Page of Swords. Some of you may have like a little troll army out there But it's gonna be like something about your aura and your ability to like communicate. That's just gonna like just like breeze past these people. Even if it's not like haters or anything like that, it could literally just be like things that would once tempt you before or control you before emotionally. Nope. It's done, finito. I'm chilling, eating hot Cheetos. Let's see. Yeah, there's someone here who's, they're not mad, they're fucking sad. I mean, this could be you, but if this is you, you won't be sad. Like, there's going to be some type of clarity you get, communication you get, or something that is just, the sun card is just clarity. It's something is getting exposed, judgment, the truth that I feel like you will be happy about. But it's almost like something you feel like you're like zoomed out from, like you feel like you're not a part of, or like you feel zoomed out from it, or not connected as much as you want to be connected with it. Well, shit. Nine of Cups. King of Wands. Queen of Cups. Well, you gonna, well. Wish fulfillment, satisfaction when it comes to your own confidence and happiness. One thing I feel like you're going to heal from this month is where you've kind of been sabotaging yourself. But it's more so of like, it's like a feeling that's just had its claws in you. It's like you try to climb up out, but it's like its claws drag you back down. I feel like you're escaping that. You're getting out of the hole. A lot of emotional strength and fortitude. Be aware of a water sign. If there is love here, I do kind of see something like that. Water sign, fire sign. You know, if it's a person, someone's just going to do it for you. I don't even know how to really explain this. It's like they're just going to do it for you. Yep. You going to do it to them, Sagittarius? I'm going to do it to them. Hollow bone teachability. Unmarked trail revelation. Woodwife's adaptability. There's something that really taught is really something you really learned recently, or a lesson you've learned, but whatever you learned, or it's really helping you here, like getting what you want. But you may also be feeling the strong need to be open and be teachable, and something about your beliefs needing to be more malleable. Yeah, I like the syllables. But this woodwise adaptability, yeah. So there's a new revelation unfolding here, unmarked trail. That'll be the Ace of Swords, Sun, the revelation itself with the Judgment. Page of Swords is the adaptability. But if the more adaptable you are, flexible you are, and ability to be open-minded and be taught, not even taught, but just to learn, to explore something from a different angle, the trail that's revealed is like something you'll be very happy with. Well, shit, I think y'all got the best read, Sag. But the truth is going to set you free. You cannot suppress the truth. So there's some type of truth that will surface if it hasn't yet, but it's good. Fifth house passion. Mars. Yeah. Aries. Whoa, shit. Shit about to get hot. Ascendant. I'm seeing you fucking fired up. A lot of energy, vitality, creative, sexual energy here. Probably sex itself this month. But also, yeah, your competitive nature here as well. You already comprehend. Now it's about the expression. So I'm seeing you pursue the fuck out of something. Like you going head first, headstrong. Fuck it if I'm wrong. That type of thing. Aggressive, sad shit. Yeah, aggression. All right, let's do Capricorn. What we got for Capricorns? Like a little bit of aggression. Let's do Capricorns. Can you tell me for Capricorns? Start beatboxing on his deathbed. Oh shit. Earth isn't my home anyways. Fucking hate this place. Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorns? The Page of Pennies. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. It's going to be a person doing something for you for the first time this month. It's going to be someone here that's going to be giving to you this month. It's going to be helping you. Whether it's work, career, it's going to improve things. It's going to make you feel more emotionally secure. You could be getting an invite this month. I would go if you get the invite. What else can you tell me? The Magician. Yeah, someone's going to be helping you cook in the kitchen, Capricorn. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You may have Virgo in your chart, or maybe it's a Virgo you're going to be dealing with here. Acts of service, exactly. Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. It feels to me, so for one, there's improvements, especially it could be finances wise. You may be feeling more organized. We don't have that South though now with where Venus is anymore, right? Venus is in Virgo. And then we got this Mars Virgo square. Venus and Virgo is already going to want to clean things up. But Mars and Gemini is like, okay, well, it's an experiment itself, having to have conversations and look at the information and facts, see what works, what doesn't work. So if you've hit any point of like resistance, what you may find is that there's improvements here, money-wise, or like if you're testing things or something like that, like you may find that, oh, this works. So there's like improvements here. There could be a water sign that's helping you here, or some water, or a Queen of Cups. So it's like it's a person of significance, but there's someone doing things here for you this month, or you could be doing it. The Magician. Well, what's this Magician? Judgment. 3 of Wands. Yeah, something's going to improve in a way in which you finally feel like you can fully initiate something bigger than yourself and move toward that. So the Judgment is everything dealing with your higher purpose, a higher calling. And the Magician is like you initiating that. 3 of Wands is about some type of expansion. Particularly if you are self-employed, you could be feeling like now's the time for me to expand my business, and it like feels very aligned. Or if you're not self-employed and you work somewhere, you could be getting like a chance here to see if like you can do something. But I feel like your capability is really very refined. So I feel like you'll be in a good position, good spot when you're doing that. But there's some type of bigger initiation that you feel ready here to move toward. What is this 3 of Wands? Page of Cups. It could be something about service, helping people. Chariot. Capricorn. Could be travels here for you as well this month. Hold on. Capricorn. Stuck in traffic. Crown games, right use of power. Fortune's will, luck, and right timing. Sky Dancer, surrender. So the wall, obstacles, right use of power, the Magician, Judgment, what this Fortune's will, luck, and right timing. Surrender, 3 of Wands, Page of Cups. The wall, obstacles, the Chariot. I'm gonna have to pull some astrology cards. Tenth house, authority. Solar calm, clarify. Dignified strength. So something's being more clear and clarified for you when it comes to the career front this month. That's what's really emphasizing in this reading. And you have the strength and the power here and the opportunities aligning. What I will say, though, I feel like this is very important. Do not misuse your power this month. I feel like it will backfire on you really bad. So if you're going to use your power, I would use it wisely. So the other thing about this North Node now being in Aquarius is this is decentralizing power, right? Leo's the power itself, right? The sun's vitality, right? But it's the distribution, decentralization of authority and power. So it's like how you use your power to connect things in a way in which benefits everybody. But if you come from a place of ego, I feel like it can really backfire on you here. So I would really be aware of that. But you're going to be proceeding with something big career-wise or something bigger. But if there's any obstacle here, I would do it the right way for some reason. Like it's emphasizing like do it the right way. All right, let's do Aquarius. Maybe that's because Mars is going to come into Cancer and oppose you or something. I'm just thinking astrology in my head to see. But all right, let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. Darius. Darius. Huh. Whose name is Darius? Some of y'all's name is Darius. Something about Darius. I feel like it's from a movie though. I'm trying to think. Darius Slater. Who the fuck? Some of y'all playing Madden? I think that was his name, Darius Slater. Something like this. Nobody doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, let's go to Aquarius. No, I know I ain't. No, I'll look that up after. So there could be something of importance with like team-wise this month, Aquarius. I'm thinking about Madden, like football. Yeah, I think his name was Darius Slater. I don't even know. It just popped in my fucking head. No, but I'm a gamer. All right, let's see. Aquarius. What's going on with you? What's going on with them Aquarians? Roster update. Yeah, you remember the roster updates for fucking Madden? Oh shit. I don't know if that's still how it goes, but like if there's a good week, right? Like if Drew Brees had like a good week or something, they would fucking stats go up. All right, let's go Aquarius. I didn't have anybody. Does anybody have T-Mobile? I didn't have service. What was that? Tuesday? No, Monday. I didn't have service for like 5 fucking hours, or longer than that. It was like 6 hours. T-Mobile, y'all on that bullshit. People were pissed. Go to T-Mobile's Instagram and look at the comments. All right, let's see. What can you tell me for Aquarius? No, some bullshit. Alright, what do we got for Aquarius? 8 of Wands. I always pull this fucking card for you. Alright, let's see. That's some bullshit. Some of y'all driving somewhere. Where you going, Aquarius? Where that UFO going? Shit. Pick my ass up. 8 of Wands. I'm trying to get out of here. I feel like Aquarius is like in their UFOs. Like, who wants to fucking come on? Who's cool to come on the UFO? Let's see. What's this 8 of Wands here for Aquarius? 8 of Pentacles here. Seeing a lot of momentum when it comes to your work. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. You're about to have some type of karmic breakthrough. The Lemniskets coming to my mind, the infinity symbol. Oh, you done collected all the infinity stones, huh, Aquarius? Going straight Thanos on them. You're gonna be excited here. I feel like there's gonna be like a rush, a wave, a shift in momentum, acceleration, especially when it comes to work. You may have a hard time keeping up with shit, but I feel like it's good though. It ain't bad. You may be happy that you're actually like busy or that you got shit to do. We are always searching for the thrill of it. That was some fucking bullshit. T-Mobile. I'm fucking switching. That was just some bullshit. I'm seeing you being fucking motivated as fuck this month. That North Node's in your sign now, so you're gonna be very Rahu like. Just feeling the need to either compete, smash old goals, and implement new ones. Fucking get rid of this shit, get rid of them, get rid of that. Ambition. The mouth of the dragon. Queen of Pentacles here. I'm also seeing improvements when it comes to, your money. You may feel like shit's clean for some reason. I don't know how to explain this. You may be feeling very organized, which is, maybe it's the Venus and Virgo transit. Where's Venus and Virgo for you in your chart? What house is Virgo for you? 8th house. You may feel like, well, I'll get back to that in a second, but I feel like it's like a lot, you feeling way more organized, productive, like things are really accelerating here for you. Or if there's been any resistance or anything like that, or slowness, it's the pickup of speed. No, I'm not talking how Leo be talking. No, you're not Leo talking as Leo. Yeah, but I have to be more Aquarian now. But I've learned my Uranus is in Aquarius and it directly opposes my sun, so I've kind of always had this energy. So I've had to be more Aquarian, or the balance of Aquarian and Leo. Let's see here, Aquarius. Aquarius is getting their UFO together. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. About to take flight, 8 of Wands. What's going on? 10 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles here. Also seeing you letting go of things, getting rid of things. 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, you're tired. You're tired of being tired. I feel like when it comes to just things that you've just been, I feel like these things hit you late at night. I think that I swear, I feel like you've been having like a conversation with yourself about things just feeling like insanity. I feel like you've reached a point where it's like you realize things really need to change. Like something needs to change. 10 of Swords. So this Ace of Pentacles, that feels like you creating something new this month. King of Cups. 10 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. I don't know. I see you having this bigger drive and pull to be of service and devotion to this larger cause. And I feel like it's gonna make you happy, the fact that you feel like aligned with it. Some of your Aquariuses are like, I need to like get my shit together. And I feel like you could be doing that, so that way you can actually, when it comes to this new thing, you can actually start to create. I said in my Instagram live, I was like, are you caught in a web or are you spinning your own web? I don't think you were necessarily caught in a web, but I feel like it was like the web in which you were spinning or were a part of or just found yourself in. I think you realized, well, I don't want my web to look like this. So I feel like you're like you're spinning a new web here, but it's like first you have to spin your web in order for other things and people and situations to come into that web to help you spin a bigger web. But I feel like the new web that you're spinning here is something that I feel like you'll emotionally very strongly resonate with, but you'll also feel very happy about just being part of it. 10 of Cups. You could be getting good news here this month or some type of invite. Aquarius. Load. Yeah. We'll see. Aquarius is my third unmarked trail revelation. Wailing tree reconciliations. Netcaster preparations come to fruition. That's the Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. The reconciliation part is the Ten of Swords. The unmarked trail is the Ace of Pentacles. You may pair up this month or network with someone here this month, or you'll kind of merge forces to some extent with someone or something else. It's like really start aligning with like what you really want. Could be a new contract for some of you happening this month as well. The farther gate, bold step forward, Woodwife's adaptability, and mini mask, the authentic self. Yep, I feel like you're tired of crap. So you may actually take a more bolder approach here. That's that North Node, Rahu. You can't help it. Pluto's there too. You just can't fucking help it. You're just gonna feel the need to radically reinvent. It could be recover too. So there could be something you're recovering. Maybe something that you forgot about. But there's also this, like in order for you to really have all the circuits on the circuit board flowing, it's like you're having to rewire some things. So I don't know if you're putting another fucking engine in your UFO. A new dashboard, LEDs. Put some spinners on that shit. I remember Pimp My Ride. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. I'm gonna pull your oracle cards, astrology cards. Love it when you mix Vedic and human design in. Well, I feel like that's the world we're now in. It's like, how do you mix everything? Aquarius is eclectic. Right? So it's like, how can you mix it all? North Node. See, y'all just think I'd be saying, I know what I'd be saying. North Node. Tipping off fofos. Back then, they didn't want you. Now you hot. They all on you, Aquarius. North Node ascendant. Moon. The emotional pull and really a heightened sense of self-awareness about yourself and your own future. And there may be things, you pull this Cirrus Nurture card here as well. There may be things here this month that you could be scrapping, but you're not getting rid of it all. Or you could be using old material to create something else. Or you could be kind of like getting rid of the weeds, but not getting rid of everything. Aquarius. So you pulled your own card. Some of your moon could be in Aquarius. 7th house relationships, about relationships, your networks, but also like your awareness of yourself. And it's kind of like your own emotional desires here and you really feeling hyper focused on that. But I think that's the good part. I feel like it's what's establishing this 10 of Cups here for you. It's gonna be interesting is how Aquarius is. What y'all gonna be doing with this North Node. Right. So I got for you, Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. And then I'll answer super chats. I've been catching. I remember Pimp My Ride. Y'all remember the Andy Milonakis show? All right. Pisces. Damn, Pisces. Shit. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces. With the fishes. What's up with the fishes, Pisces? The moon. Well, shit. 2 of Cups. I was sleeping in the whip trying to get a fucking grip. I remember. What's this moon here? Pisces. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if there's an opportunity that recently presented itself or it's going to be presenting itself. There's fear though. I'm not like, I don't know. You feel like you can't trust it or something. Now hear me out. This could be an opportunity that was either recently presented or this can be presented this month. It has a lot of potential. Or you could be noticing that this is an opportunity, but there's like fear blocking it. But it's almost like you can't help it. I feel like it's like you just feel, it's like the mystery of it. Like what is it? Like you may be questioning, like, is this an illusion? Is this all in my head? Something to do with trust. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Also, I would pay attention to your instincts and your intuition. They strong. Looking strong. Very strong. Some of you could be like very late where you are right now. It's past your bedtime. Let's see. Pisces. Deja vu is fucking strange. What can you tell me for Pisces? Nine of Cups. Well, let me see some. Nine of Wands. There is something I do sense here that you're like there's something here that I feel like this is like a wish here for you, or something that's going to be very satisfying. Like Nine of Cups is either wish fulfillment, or you're satisfied with something, or you're feeling something. It's also like something materializing that you've been hoping to materialize. Nine of Cups is fulfillment through some type of material realization, material manifestation. Nine of Wands, though, your guard is up. Something's like contradicting your belief. It's kind of hard to explain. It's like your intuition is telling you one thing and your instincts are telling you something. But it's like a Pisces Sag square with this kind of energy. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. Something is like, when it comes to the belief part of something, whether it's your own beliefs or like the positive belief in something, that's where you're kind of on guard and on the fence or unsure. A little skeptical. But you do have an opportunity here. Now, again, whether this recently showed up, whether it's showing up this month, or you're realizing like, is this time for me to do this? Or like, should I explore this opportunity? Like, I feel like this itself is an opportunity. Like, I don't literally mean like you have to get like an email or some shit. So there's something here. It has a lot of potential. It's something that I feel like would satisfy you or feels fulfilling. I feel like you feel very drawn toward this. Maybe you're getting signs, synchronicities, the moon. You're like, am I going crazy? Let me see, what else do we have here for Pisces? Death card. Page of Cups. It's something resurrecting itself. Nine of Pentacles. So I will say this. I feel like you have gone through quite the transformation. So this Death card has been something that's been playing out for you for a while. I feel like this is the month to like let go of everything. Like let go of whatever the moon is, this story in your mind or this fear, uncertainty. Like only something new can be created, right? Or focus on creating what you want. I do feel like there's a person here in your energy. It's a past person, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It can be any sign. So yeah. I don't know if they just recently got single or something like that. But they may be wanting to talk to you. Now you ain't gotta cuss me out. I know y'all don't want y'all's exes back, but I'm gonna tell you what I get. Cause y'all say that, but then y'all watch y'all's ex sign, talking about I don't give a fuck about them, and then you watch their sign. I don't care. And then you gonna look. You got one eye open. So I also get to, like, on the love front, there could be someone new here that I feel like you'll feel very drawn to this person, and you may question why, but I feel like there is a potential there. I would explore it. And this person actually like has their shit together, so they're not like someone that's like lazy or like, this person's very self-sufficient, very independent, and really don't really need anything. But you may, I don't know if it's like things from the past, the moon, death, nine of wands, that you're afraid of, like, or maybe you've convinced yourself, well, it's not going to go well. Let's see, what else can you tell me for Pisces? Ace of Cups here. The Ten of Cups. Five of Swords. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. I'm seeing you finding a lot of like emotional peace and serenity, you know, in your life, especially things with family here getting like really good. Or like this deep sense of fulfillment with family and just your life itself. I feel like this may be the month to where you look back and maybe the things that you thought were defeats were never defeats. Like you'll feel like, oh, this is a, like, there's some type of victory here. So like you may feel like you may be able to connect the dots and be like, oh, I see why this happened. Y'all know, never mind, let me focus. Dropping stuff, Pisces. Damn. Yeah. Oh shit. Whoops. Vanishing Mirror, Ego, Sublimination. So that's that death card. Eyes of the Ego rising above the fray. Perception, the moon. What the fuck, man? Sky Dancer, Surrender. Diving into a task. Covenant, Sacred Contract here. You may have to dive fully into something here, Pisces. Like you may have to confront a fear, but I feel like this is the good thing. So it's maybe a fear you're overcoming. And like diving into something, going deeper into something. Some of y'all, there's like a fear of like failure here. Or it could be a fear in intimacy too. Or fear of just feelings itself. Right? But it's almost like the divine here is like there's a new contract here. Let me see. Twelfth house. Yeah. Progressions. So the moon can deal with the 12th. Could be fears, phobias, subconscious, unconscious blocks, suppression. It's hard to kind of make out what it is. Progressions. Scorpio. Fear. I see. Getting to the root of some deep fear, I feel you're a Pisces. And I feel like it's dealing with, it feels to me like it's genuinely connection with the 11th house coming out. Um, you're overcoming these things. That's the good thing. So what you'll find, because the 12th house could be like, it's like self-enlightenment or self-undoing. It's like where you're, it's also where the 12th house is like your dreams and stuff too. So it's also like where your dreams can actually materialize, or it can just be a total nightmare. I think you're done dealing with nightmares. This is more so about whatever it is that you're clearing out and understanding and getting to the root of here. It's like now your dreams can actually become true. And they could be happening now. And maybe you're really confronting things at this time. But I feel like in the month of August, this is where you realize like there's some type of resurrection when it comes to like you feeling more free and like you're not in your own way or your fears or anything like that, which is leading you to a deeper sense of connection. Especially, I do feel this. It's like a person in your energy now or this month, if this is on the love side, that you can't even fully connect with this person for some reason. I don't know if it could be them though, so I'm not sure. But it's like something here like is being like going to the root of something to where it's like you can have that full on connection. Maybe you're afraid of it, right? Like maybe you're afraid of like I done been through hell. I done drowned as a fish and that's impossible, right? So it's like they gave you CPR out the ocean, right? So it's like they let you go back in, right? But maybe you're afraid of just like starting something new here. I feel like there's a new person. I mean, there could be an ex for some of you. That's for some. But I feel like this is a newer energy. And it doesn't even have to be love too. I feel like I think it's just people at large. And I feel like it's because it's something from the past that did happen that was bad, Scorpio. Trauma, right? So, but what I think you'll find this month is like I feel like there is a person in your energy here, but it's like and I feel like this person is very self-sufficient, very independent. They have their shit together. And they could be helping you. Some of you is like this person is they have a compassion and an empathy to them with the Page of Cups to where they can help you or where they're understanding. They get you. That's what I get with this. So they may even understand like what you're going through and you not even knowing why you're going through it, right? Like you may not know, but they'll know. So they may know how to like adapt to what you're going through or like help you here. Now, this could be someone who's helping you just in general. It doesn't have to be on the love front, but I do pick up something like that here. So, shit, got me out of breath, Pisces. Damn. All right, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. We're going to jump into super chats. Thank you all for being here. I had fun with this live. I really do appreciate all of you for all the support, tuning in, for all the likes, all the love. And yeah. So I just want to give my gratitude and thanks to everybody. If you're tuning out, because I'm going to be answering super chat questions. So if you're leaving, be sure to turn on your notifications so that way you get notified whenever I upload. Or not upload, or even when I upload, but even when I go live. I'm going to start back with the individual signs, but I don't know. Something's got to change. I need time to think about some things. All right. Let's jump into super chats. The fuck, man. All right, let's start here. Let's do it. Let's do it, yeah. Fucking. You're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Super chats. Titmouse. Did I read that correctly? That's what I'm gonna roll with. What is Derek's plan on restoring our connection after a big ass breakup? Alright. What is Derek's plan here? What is Derek's plan here? What's going on with Derek? Four Wands. Well, yeah, I mean, they want to reconcile, that's for sure. They're going to probably invite you to do something fun. Or like, I didn't mean to say surprise you. Maybe they could surprise you. They're going to do something, they're going to do something that you, they know you like, Four Wands. Page of Pentacles in the future. So they are going to message you and try to repair things. Four Cups here. They may... Emotionally, they're not going to want to do it. It's kind of like their pride in the way. But also, he did already. So he doesn't want to acknowledge something emotionally. Maybe it's because his pride's in the way, or he doesn't want to admit to something. Page of Cups, but he's gonna do it though, so he's gonna be more open emotionally. Knight of Swords, yeah, they can communicate more emotionally with you. Could be more emotional honesty that you get with this person. That's gonna be their way of like trying to fix things with you, apologize. But yeah, they're gonna try to plan something with you or do something that you know you'll like. Vanessa, with the Leo's vibe towards me, I feel like the last couple of conversations she made subtle digs at me about my body out of jealousy, but she's also been nice, so it's been a mix. What's the Leo's vibe? What's the Leo's vibe toward Vanessa? Judgment. Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. I don't know if they meant it in a bad way. I think sometimes like when you joke too much, it can come across condescending, or it can come across like jokes can rub people the wrong way, right? So I think it's like you have to really know someone's sense of humor. But even then, like sometimes humor itself, like, it can hit sensitive spots for people. But I don't think they meant it bad. I think you have the Judgment, Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. So I feel their vibe toward you is like they care about you, Queen of Cups. And I do feel like with the Judgment, it's like they could be sorry if they did do anything wrong. But with the Knight of Wands being here too, I think I kind of feel like this is like this person's way of like generating energy or something, or like they kind of have that about themselves. But they may come toward you like kind of like in a very fast way here. They may ask you something or call you or ask you to do something. So they're still wanting to be collaborative with you. All right, let's do Gina. Damn, Gina. Let's see, Gina. Hi, Austin. This month has been really good financially. Will my business continue to thrive in August? What can you tell me here for Gina? Can you tell me for Gina? 7 of Wands. 10 of Cups. Yeah, I think you'll still thrive here. 7 of Wands is like you being able to maintain your position. And then you have the 10 of Cups, which is you feeling happy about it. All right, so that's what I got for you, Gina. Let's go to Jamie. Met someone at a concert. Strong, immediate vibes / energy. But it's complicated. Keep the connection going or drop it. Keep it going. People are going to pick the fuck out of pick apart relationships right now because of this Mars-Venus square. So, I don't know why. I just do really feel just keep it. I would keep it going. What can you tell me here for Jamie? Let's see what the tarot says. King of Cups. Yeah, I'd keep it going. King of Cups is unconditional love and devotion and kind of having to remove like your ego's immediate wants and needs. So I would keep it going. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Let's see. 4 of Cups here. The Magician. I mean, I think you should keep it going here. If there's no response, 4 Cups that you're getting, like as far as like a need, not even a need, but like if you're not getting the response you want from this situation, I want to give up though. It's like I kind of feel 6 of Cups. Yeah, I want to give up. I don't know if there's delays, the Hangman, or you're not getting the response that you want. 4 Cups. It could. I don't know if it's you or them that needs to take action or take the initiative. Magician, 9 of Wands. But I want to give up. I think you may be still getting to know this person. 6 Cups, 4 Cups. So I wouldn't give up necessarily, no. I would keep it going. If you're not getting the immediate response that you want, I wouldn't look at it as like get all kind of critical about it. This Venus is in Virgo and Mars is squaring it in Gemini. I think Mars in Gemini is okay. Maybe having to throw another idea out there or have another conversation or wait just to see like when it's appropriate or when something kind of clicks. But I wouldn't give it out. I would keep it. Either you or the other person has like a fear of not getting what they want. I feel like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like that could be causing an issue. So, but it could just be a feeling that someone's moving through or you're moving through. So yeah, I mean, I would just keep it for a little bit longer until like it's something very consistent. All right, let's do. So that's what I got for you, Jamie. Let's do Courtney. Will things change with my current relationship, or has it run its course? Because the Venus and Virgo energy right now is like, what? It's like you kind of want it to be like a specific way. And Mars and Gemini is like, okay, well, I'm going to do it. And let's try this idea. Or let's try, here's this kind of like, this one way we could do it, right? But then it's like, I don't know. Right, so, so there's like, just because immediately you don't get what you want or it's not happening the way you want, like it's probably just because things need to be sorted out, worked out. Courtney, will things change with my current relationship, or has it run its course? No, I would, yeah, it'll change. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. I don't think it's run its course. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I feel like it'll change. It'll progress to something more. Tank's Tarot, should I go to Paris? Should tanks go to Paris? Tank's Tarot, how you doing, Tank? Are you still doing readings, Tank? Tell me here for Tank's Tarot. Should they go? Six of Cups, High Priestess, King of Swords, Lovers. Yeah, you could go. It really kind of does come to like down to how you feel about it. I feel like you could go. Should you go, right, is the question. You could. I don't get a no. I guess it depends on some type of level of trust. So like if like, do you trust the situation or something like that? If you do, then I would go. But if you don't, then maybe sit and think about it. All right, Liam. What do I need to know for my highest good? Can you tell me, Liam? Can you tell me for Liam? What do I need to know for my highest good? What is the overall energy here for Liam? What do they need to know for their highest good? Eight of Swords. What's the challenge? Six of Wands. What's in... So the one thing you need to know for your highest good is something dealing with confidence here. This is about embodying like your true individuality and not overthinking or being too critical on yourself, but allowing yourself to express yourself even if you make mistakes. There could be shame that's blocking you at this time, but like confidence and authenticity and the ability to flow with like how you create and produce things. But you may kind of be in your head about it, Eight of Swords, or maybe you're too critical on yourself, or you may be overthinking things instead of like acting from the heart. Knight of Cups, yeah, moving forward with the heart. Hermit, yeah, I think you're a lot better than you think you are when it comes to things with the Hermit. So it's like you have wisdom, you have knowledge, but I feel like there's a need to trust your kind of flowy nature here, like to flow with what you're trying to create. Knight of Cups, like move toward the desire, express from the heart here. And if it's anything dealing with a relationship and love here, I think this is about something about you needing to be more receptive. I don't know if you're overthinking things, self-sabotaging things, so I'll be aware of that. It could be a little bit easy to self-sabotage right now because of the Venus-Mars square. Like Virgo, Gemini energy, like when there's a square with it, you can self-sabotage. Soccer chick for Vanessa. Does my mom, who has passed on, have any advice, messages for me? I've been feeling stuck in life and turning 29. Oh, this is for Vanessa. What can you tell me here for Vanessa? Is there any messages here? Messages here? If there is, what is the overall message for Vanessa? The Lovers. Temperance. You know, Ace of Wands. Like the message is like you'll find enjoyment through creating, and you'll also find peace and harmony through creating and healing through creating. Because you have the Lovers, which if it's your mom, she's very close to you, right? So the Lovers can signify guides and love itself. So it's definitely very close guiding you. But also Temperance, Ace of Wands is, I feel like there could be something about creative expression, like to create here. Like I feel there's like a message of like healing that could transpire as a result of creating. Like Ace of Wands is always passion, right? So passion, like you'll find this passion in creation, energy, vitality through creativity and creation. So it's wanting you to create. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is when your spiritual material needs will be met, with the Six of Pentacles here clarifying it. But there's also a message of like Six of Cups can be like you're safe. Like you're safe and secure to allow like your inner child to come out and to reconnect back with your innocence about what really ignites you, Ace of Wands. Because that could be where your not only spiritual and emotional fulfillment comes but also that could help you like make a living, Six of Pentacles, right? So it's like it's like a current, like help you like get into the right current and generate currency. This is what the message that I'm getting here. So I hope that helped Vanessa. Mia, what's coming in love, new or past? What am I attracting by having healthy boundaries? All right, let's see. Mia, what's coming in love, new or past, and what am I attracting by having healthy boundaries? King of Swords. Could be an air sign. You know, it's good to have healthy boundaries, but I want to be too cold. I will not be, because the Ace of Cups is your advice, which is needing to be more soft or emotional, more receptive to feeling, to allowing. But yeah, like of course, keep your boundaries, King of Swords, but be aware of being too cold or being too strict. Queen of Swords. I feel like there's a strong air sign in your energy. Ace of Swords. You'll be having a conversation with this person. Leo maybe too. Strength card. But when it comes to love, I feel like there's a Leo or air sign. It could be really any sign that you're going to be having a conversation with or meeting. And your advice is the Ace of Cups. You have to, I think you have to be open emotionally. Like not be too calculated or too cold or too detached or come across as too much of a cold fish. Like especially like when there is emotions involved, but we may not want to reveal all of our emotions, right? And so it's like by us withholding, we can actually come across as like being a cold fish, like just being cold. So it can be communicated as a lack of interest. But maybe that's not the case, but that's just how it appears. So these are the things that I'm getting here. So you could be attracting an air sign and a very honest individual here. And a good communicator. It could be an air sign or a Leo. It could really be any sign though. All right, organize. Wondering about the person I've just recently connected with, potential beyond platonic. Wondering about the person I've just recently connected with. Potential beyond platonic. Knight of Cups, Temperance, there's potential. So there is potential with you and this individual. Let's see here. Yeah, there's potential. It's gonna move that way. It'll happen naturally. Temperance, Chariot, Knight of Cups. So yeah, it'll naturally kind of transition into that. So, yeah. Will it go beyond platonic? Yeah. But I would trust the timing. Temperance is about just, you can't force it. Just let it happen naturally. That doesn't mean like not to do anything, or the temperance calls for participation, right? But yeah, it'll evolve into that. I feel like it'll happen kind of naturally. It's not. Yeah, it'll happen naturally. Like, yeah, because I feel like, yeah, so they are attracted to you in that way. You may have good chemistry with this person, Temperance. So the attraction is there when it comes to that. So, I'm gonna say something. I don't want you to be disappointed though. It may feel like a love story, like shit. Like it may feel like a love story, Knight of Cups, Temperance, like the way it unfolds. Like, damn. Like it may feel. Yeah, it may feel like that. I'm gonna tell you what I get. I don't usually like going there if it's not there, but I feel like it's there. So I feel like I'm seeing something in the cards, but I can't say because I feel like something's gonna fuck it up. So I'm not gonna say it, but I feel like yes. Like there's something very specific like I'm seeing about the situation here. It's very specific, but I can't say it. I feel like if I say it's gonna fuck it up. Like sometimes I do see stuff like that, and I don't say it, but I see it. But yeah. But I would progress naturally. What's yeah, so next we got, I can't say it, I'm not gonna say it. Audrey, I stopped by a former manager's office today. He's changing projects. I put a bug in his ear about bringing me onto the new project to build it from the ground up. What is his energy surrounding proposal? What can you tell me for Audrey? Can you tell me here for Audrey? What's the energy surrounding the proposal here? 5 of Wands. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. There's the proposal. Ace of Swords. He likes the idea, but there may be some contradictions or some conflict with it a bit. 8 of Wands, I feel like overall, though, he finds it to be a good idea and a good proposal. But it may be there's a bit of a challenge and an obstacle first that needs to be more further discussed. But all in all, I think he finds it compelling with the Eight of Wands. All right, Raquel. Hey, Aries here. I have a comedy short I starred in that is up for an award releasing shortly. Nice. Really? What comedy then? I have a comedy short I starred in that is for an award releasing shortly. How will it help for exposure and career growth? Can you tell me for Raquel? Can you tell me here for Raquel? King of Wands. It's going to do well. It's going to help you status-wise, King of Wands. Career-wise, business-wise, Emperor, yeah. It's going to definitely help raise your status. So it's like you're climbing up the ladder here. So you'll be seen as an authority or someone that's worth taking seriously. Three of Pentacles, job well done, acknowledgement, credit. Three of Pentacles. You pulled the Five of Swords with the Hierophant. The Mixer, I'll have to check it out. It better be funny. Why the Five of Swords? Judgment. Yeah, I feel like it will help. It may help in a way in which you feel like you get some type of victory or leverage with the Five of Swords to be able to make a... This could be like a fuck you to a lot of people, like for you, right? Like you proving something. But I think how something transpires, it's like it gives you leverage here to maybe walk away from things that you've had to depend on that you didn't really want to depend on anymore. So it's like you have this sense of freedom with the Emperor, King of Wands. So that's also what I'm seeing. All right, let's do Rise and Shine. 444. 4. He drinks too much, inconsistent, drives drunk, gets angry, has no memory of it, and apologizes. Good for a week and repeats. I broke up today, advice. Can you tell me for Rise and Shine? Rise and Shine. Can you tell me for Rise and Shine? Ace of Cups. I would focus on your own cup. They probably depleted you. Five of Wands. Eight of Pentacles here. I would definitely focus on your own cup. I think they depleted your energy here from the drama, conflict. It's like how fire can get very hot and evaporate. Oh my God. I can't say it. What the fuck? Evaporate the water. The water being your own cup of emotions. So I think it's okay for you two to be upset, Five of Wands. Right, to be angry about it. Because I feel like your anger could be reflecting to you like your emotional needs not being met. And so I feel like by using this energy productively to help you like start focusing on like what is actually going to fill up your cup. So that's what I got for you, Rise and Shine. Yeah, almost at like the ducks swims on the lake. Y'all seen Holes? The duck. Marilyn, will I hear back from PD about the proposal, or should I follow up again? When? The Queen of Swords. Hermit. I don't think you will. I feel there's a bit of silence here. When should you follow up? Or should you? King of Cups. I think you should. I would maybe give it a little bit more time before following up. But you are being encouraged to follow up. I don't know if you'll hear back. So yeah, I think you should follow up. All right, Amanda, Marlene, what or where should my next step be? What action can I take to put me back into alignment? Yeah, Amanda, I got your. I'm answering your chat right now. Amanda, Marlene, what or where should my next step be? / what action can I take to put me back into alignment? Can you tell me for Amanda? Lovers. Whatever like set you back, or whatever has been the spiral or hamster wheel you've been stuck in with the Ten of Swords, that's just been the same thing over and over again. Ten of Swords is like realizing that something needs to change, and the Page of Wands is your advice. Do something fun. Get back to creating and expressing yourself and having fun. And doing things that you're passionate about. The Lovers is the overall energy, so this is about really devoting yourself to a path here that you genuinely love. You like that you feel is very strongly your own calling and what you were put here to do. That's the path for you. You also have the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Five of Cups. You're naturally grieving something that may take some time, but nonetheless, don't let like the emotion sabotage like or get in the way from you like expressing yourself or like having fun. Because I feel like there could be something that I don't know if you're like grieving or emotions that you're processing, and they could be difficult, you know. So like I see that, like I'm acknowledging that. But I think the more you kind of have fun and you allow yourself to express yourself and go out and do things that are exciting, that you're passionate about, this is what I feel is also going to bring you back into alignment with the Lovers, where you'll feel that closeness with the divine or your higher self, and not the separation, the Moon, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. All right, so that's what I got for you. Vanessa, whatever spirit feels I need to know. Mentally, I'm all over the place. Thanks as always, Austin. All right, let's see. What do they need to know right now? Vanessa. Whatever spirit feels I need to know. Mentally, I'm all over the place. Thanks as always, Austin. Can you tell me for Vanessa? Three of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Patience. I feel like patience. Three of Pentacles is Seven of Pentacles. Like, stick to the process. Don't sabotage. Like, stick to the process. You may have to be patient. You may have to like ground yourself, or just like be patient. Seven of Wands is definitely encouraging you like not to give up. Something here is growing, maybe not as fast as you want, but there is progress. There's progress here. It's not growing as fast as you want, but it is growing. There's a need to really, like, if this is something you truly value and it's something that you truly believe in, then the Seven of Wands is saying to fight for it, to keep going. Like, understand Justice card at the bottom of the deck, that there's consequences to things, right? So it's like, if you put off something, or if you're not addressing something, or if you stop doing something, or if you do something that you shouldn't do, you may not see the immediate effect of it, but you could see it more further out in the future, and you're like, damn, I should have just stuck with it, or I should have just relaxed, or you know what I mean? So you may have to be quite perceptive. And when it comes to your decision making, like, understand like the long term. Okay, makes sense. This is definitely about my business. I've been waiting to give up so many times. Yeah, don't give up. Like, there's a real strong encouragement not to give up. it's just not being produced as fast as you want. And then it's like when we get in that state, it's like we start doing things, like taking actions out of fear, and what you fear you attract, and like what you look at will disappear. So the fear itself isn't the problem. It's like taking action out of fear that becomes the problem. It's like getting yourself in a balanced state, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like you need to be in that state, find ways to get in that state, and understand that everything's gonna be all right. Because when you're not in that state, it's gonna be in your body language, it's gonna be in your tone of voice, it's gonna be coming through your actions, and so it's gonna be affecting things. So that's what I got for you, Vanessa. Baby Kiss, please tell me about the month of August. What do I need to know? Baby Kiss XO. Running the show. Please tell me about the month of August. What do I need to know? What can you tell me for Baby Kiss here? Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, King of Wands. I pick up either a water sign or a fire sign in your energy. They could be pursuing you in the month of August, or like really showing their interest, like really trying to fight for the connection. But it's not like the dramatic, like toxic, stupid stuff, right? Like it's more so like, hey, like I'm into you. Like, you know, it's like that type of thing. It's like a water sign or a fire sign. This could be you too. This could be encouraging you to do that toward a person as well. I think the problem with this North Node Aquarius and South Node Leo is literally people blocking themselves from what their heart really wants. I'm not saying that's you. Right? I'm not saying that's you. That could be the person that you're dealing with. It's like, but really you want connection. That's what I get. Also, too, I'm seeing you feeling more confident and feeling like you need to like start like pursuing like your own interest here. I got for you, Baby Kiss. Uni, hey Austin, how are you? Let spirit and cards be honest. Which zodiac signs are currently losing their minds over my vibe? And who's secretly plotting to shoot their shot? Meh. Uni, what's up, Uni? What zodiac sign is losing their mind over Uni? Give me the first two cards. Six of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo. One that may have like a reputation and status to them, so they have like influence or power, or they think they do. They may get a lot of attention. Six of Wands, the Sun. I feel like that's who's losing their mind. Who's coming forward, right? Like who wants to approach Uni, right? Let's see. Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Could be someone that you work with, or you know through work or your job. Yeah, they're playing it cool. They're trying to play it cool. So, that's what I got. Audrey, what would be the outcome if I opened up and shared my feelings toward AJ? Not you, different AJ. All right, let's see, Audrey, what we got? You're welcome, Uni. I play it cool with you, then mark a motherfucker like Copenhagen. And not Ferrari, my emotions racing. Motherfuckers texting bro, but we are not in no close relation. Alright. Audrey. What would be the outcome if I opened up and shared my feelings? Can you tell me here for Audrey, what would it be? Magician. What's this Magician? 9 of Pentacles. Magician, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. It's gonna bring memories up. I feel like they're good though. I think they'll like that they heard from you. I do feel like they're single too. 9 of Pentacles, they're single. 6 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they may have like a flood of fucking memories that come through, but they're good. Or something like that. You know, I don't feel like this person. Let me get the rest of these cards. Let me get the rest of this shit. The Magician, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Give me one more on this. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think this person genuinely, I don't know, this is an interesting kind of read. It's good though. What would be the outcome if I opened up and shared my, I feel like it would be welcome. So you'll get warmth from this person. There'll be trust here, 6 of Cups, to talk, Ace of Swords. Could even be like I don't know if it's like a willingness to, yeah, like I feel like it would be welcomed here. I don't know. Like there's something about this person kind of intuitively knowing something about this. It's kind of hard to explain. Like, but I would do it. Fuck it. You might as well just fucking shoot your shot. I think it would be, yeah. I feel like they're also single too. I don't know what this dynamic of the relationship. I don't know if it's like, I have no idea what it is, but I think that they'd appreciate it. I think they would also be honest with you, Ace of Swords. So yeah, I would go for it. Yeah. Is this a new person? Is this a new person, Audrey? I don't even know if you're still here. Thank you, Stormy, for gifting the memberships. Appreciate it. Good to see you, Stormy. Always appreciate the support. Thank you. Is my mom's name Barbara? Nope. I would go for it, Audrey. I think what will happen is that they'll meet you with warmth. So they'll meet you in the middle. It could be like vulnerability, Six of Cups, like, a closeness that develops between you two. They may get a lot of clarity by you doing this as well. It's an old neighbor. Yeah, so they're gonna meet you with warmth. I would do it. They'll probably just tell you that they've been working and tell you that like things are going good. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. They'll also reciprocate on the conversation, Ace of Swords, and maybe ask you a question, Ace of Swords. So they may try to direct the conversation. So that's what I got for you. Stormy coming through with a $150 super chat. Thank you so much, Stormy. The energies right now are crazy. Blessing to all the new members. Thank you so much, Stormy. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Stormy. Y'all show Stormy some love. Oh, I feel blessed. Thank you. With that being said, I'm done with super chats. I'll answer this last one that came in, Raven. Thank you again, Raven. Can't thank you enough. Raven, will I get hired into this department at work that I discussed today with the next 2 months? Or within the next 2 months? Will Raven get hired? Can you tell me for Raven? Can you tell me here for Raven? Will they get hired in the next 2 months in the department? You have the Emperor. Six of Swords. I'll pull you one more card. Well, the Emperor, Six of Swords, just that's kind of good. Let's see, hold on. Will it be within the next 2 months? Will they get hired in the next 2 months? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you will. I don't know if it could be within 2 months. Maybe it's a little bit. It could be a little bit longer than that. It doesn't feel like much longer, but the Emperor, Six of Swords it's like the Emperor can be the employer itself hiring you, offering you a job. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords is moving in that direction. So I believe so. If it's not within the next 2 months, then it could be a little bit longer than that. But yeah, I feel like yeah. So that's what I got. Please, no more super chats. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna recharge here. I have to recharge. Let's see. I don't even know. Okay. All right. 1 sec. All right. Adios, amigos and amigas. Until next time. until next time, between now and next time, I need to have some active procrastination right now, so hold on. I like driving on road trips too. Like, I'm trying to go on the adventure, but nobody wants to go on the adventure. Real boring. I love the feeling of being around hills, like high mountains, right? Like, I was in the hills of Austin today, and just being there, I'm like, God, this shit feels so fucking good. But like, where there's like hills, cliffs, mountains, I love that. Like, I've thought about going camping soon. I might go camping soon. Go camp. Yeah, they're pretty close to me. Like Travis and all that. West Austin, right? It's like, it's not that far. I might go check out the Oasis again, as well. The Oasis at Lake Travis. It's been a while since I've been, but every time I've gone, it's always badass, especially at like when the sun's setting. Sometimes there's water in that lake, sometimes there's not. It just depends. There's always water in it, but sometimes it's higher and sometimes it's lower. It's too hot to camp. That's the fun part. To get all sweaty and shit. Just get some fans. Find a nice stream, a river or something. Yeah. All right, I'm off though. I appreciate everybody, and I will see you all in the next reading.